Adam, the White Hair Master. Season 2. Episode 1. During his growing up time, Adam always dreamt about a dream, and that dream had haunted him ever since. In the past, because of his special abilities to see the spiritual things, and his white hair as well as his weird color eyes, Adam had been thought of as a child who just brought bad luck to this life. He often had been teased by the kids in town. They bullied Adam just for fun. One day, as usual, Adam had been beaten to death by those neighbor kids. They just acted up without reason, but Adam saw one of the kids' hands was covered with blood out of the blue. He gave them a light smile and told them that if they continued to hit him, that boy would break his arm. Those kids didn't believe in him, but they got bored and left him one by one. After they left the alley where they had beaten Adam, a truck came to them all of a sudden. At that moment, they were walking and teasing out, so they didn't notice the truck is coming. It turned out the one Adam had seen blood in hand earlier got fallen to the road, and the truck had run over his hand. That scene had been haunted Adam for a long while. Every time he slept, he all dreamt about that day. Time flew, he got used to it, he treated that dream as one of his nightmares. That day, he woke up as usual and prepared to go out. He fretted up with an obsessive longing about his past because of his special abilities. His family and the neighbors always thought he was abnormal, brought bad luck to the house or everywhere he was. His family brought some wizards to the house multiple times to help him. They also brought him to the doctor, but there was nothing changed. But he was lucky enough, a few years after the incident, he had seen Smith, his master. He realized Adam had potential with his special abilities. Master Smith had helped Adam and taught Adam kung fu and psychic skills to help people. Adam had moved to live with his master at his place for more than 7 years. Everything had changed a lot after that long amount of time. All in due time, one day, Master Smith had let Adam walk on his own path. After changing clothes, Adam got back to the outside world. He had stopped thinking about his past. That day, he saw an old lady pass by. Suddenly, there was a speedy motorbike from her behind and hit her. Adam shortly ran to her and helped her stand up. If that was not him being there at that moment, the old lady must have been in a severe injury. Adam was way too nippy. He had come to the old lady's place in no time while the other people were still frozen, which made everyone around very surprised. After pulling herself together, the old lady wanted to say thank Adam, but she suddenly stopped in the middle. She gave her eyes at the bag of vegetables scattering out in the middle of the road. Seeing her eyes there, Adam came to help her, picked up everything and brought the bag back to her. But the old lady held his hands and was likely not to let him go. The old lady turned back to him, changed her facial expression, and exclaimed that Adam was the one who hit her and made her fall to the ground. Adam had to compensate for his wrongdoing. Adam was very surprised. He tried to explain to her, but she screamed aloud that Adam wanted to leave her there after hitting her. The other people didn't know what happened. But in that situation, they spoke up that Adam should give the old lady compensation. Adam had to use his abilities to prove that he was not at fault. He reached his hands towards the old lady. Her face changed gradually. From an angry woman and wanted her compensation, she got calmer. Then Adam asked the old lady in front of the other people who were the one hit her. At that moment, the old lady said that there was a motorbike that hit her coincidentally. Adam wanted to know why she blamed him for hitting her. The old lady shed tears. She said that her son had been sick very much, she had no money, so that was an opportunity for her to make money. After then, the people around had criticized the old lady. Hearing all of that, she got shameful in front of Adam, so she turned to apologize to Adam and tended to leave. Adam looked after the old lady's shoulder. He could see something shady was following the old lady. He ran after the old lady to ask about her, if she got hurt after the incident. He wanted to walk the old lady home as well. On the way walking, the old lady apologized to Adam. She explained to him that was the only way she could think of getting money for her son's treatment. Adam wanted to know about her son's situation. She gave him silence once hearing Adam asked. But then the old lady opened up about her son. Her son had been gone nuts a few years already. He could not make a living by himself, so she had to hard work to put food on the table. After a few moments of walking, they reached the old lady's house. Adam wanted to go inside and check out her son. In no time, the old lady agreed and let Adam step into her house. Her son was lying in bed. Hearing the open door sound, he turned back on. Seeing Adam, the son got crazy. His eyes turned very red, and he looked terrified. He wanted to grab Adam from afar, but his hands had been locked up to the bed. Adam looked into the son's eyes. He was likely to see something unusual. Adam told the old lady that he could help her curve her son. The old lady thought that was impossible. She had brought home a lot of good doctors, but they all said that her son had no symptoms of any kind of disease. Adam took out a willow leaf. He kept it with his 2 fingers, then he put it to his eyes. He murmured something and took out the willow leaf from his eyes. With his special eyes, Adam looked at the son. There was likely something bad happened to the son. Indeed, behind him, Adam saw a demon was trying to control his body and swallow him out. Adam pulled himself together and asked if the old lady had a big white canvas in the house. The old lady told him that she had sold out everything in the house, nothing left. But then she recalled that there was a big blanket. She kept it for winter. She wondered if it is useful or not. Adam didn't say a word. He picked up the blanket and put it to his mouth. Adam bit his finger lightly. The finger shed blood. He wanted to write something to the blanket by his blood. Shortly, Adam wrote something to the white blanket. The blanket now looked like a talisman. He told the old lady to go outside and wait until he called her out. Adam tossed the white blanket with some weird words up high and read something. When the sun struggled to reach Adam out, the blanket had covered his head. The blanket talisman worked. The sun's face under the blanket had changed. His body had writhed in pain. There was black smoke flew out from his body, and eventually, he fell out. Shortly the black smoke formed a human-like form from the sun's body flew out. It was likely a devil spirit who had been died long ago. The sun fell down and immobilized. The devil with the cloud of black smoke had been faded out to the air. The old lady stepped to the house to ask about her son. Adam held the son up. At that moment, the son's eyes weren't in red anymore. He looked so much better. He could recognize his mother and called her out. The old lady could realize that her son was getting better. She shed tears and gave her son a warm hug, which was happy tears. The son was unlikely to know what happened to him in years. Everything was vague to him, just like happened yesterday. He asked his mom why she was like that. The old lady had given him an overview of what happened shortly and happily told him that he was fine afterward. Adam asked him why the devil haunted him. What did he had done? The son had started to recall what happened earlier. That day, he and his friends went camping in the wood. Among those kids, there was Lucas, who was the most coward in the group. While they were walking in the woods, they saw a mound in the middle of nowhere, so Lucas got frightened about that. Then the son and the rest people of the group had teased Lucas up. They said that was just a mound in the middle of nowhere, and if that was a grave, that was nothing to be afraid of. But Lucas was unable to settle down his fear. He thought everyone there was trash talking. They shouldn't have talked like that in front of the death. But the son didn't care. He ran to the grave and jumped in. He started dancing in the mound happily. After a while of dancing to prove that there was nothing scary, the son got back to his friends, and the group of 3 people had left there. He started to feel hurt and tired on the way home. Then the son had fallen asleep, and everything had been blank to him. He had been haunted for 2 years. Adam told him that was because he didn't respect the dead and inappropriately act up. After everything had been clear, Adam said goodbye to the poor old lady and her son. The old lady wanted to pay Adam a little money for what he had helped her. But Adam didn't want to take her money. He told the old lady that everything he was doing for his life material, and then he left the old lady's house. She was touched by Adam, and Adam has been in cloud 9 because he could use his abilities to help people for the first time.